Hello and welcome back to episode 7 of Napoleon's Ambition. We're playing as France in EU4 with the 1.35 Ottoman update and the Domination DLC. We are playing a little more conservative in this campaign, a little more roleplay wise. I am following the mission tree to some degree, but my main goal in this campaign is to get the Napoleon's Ambition achievement, which requires us to become Revolutionary France, which does get some unique stuff in the new DLC, so we are gunning for that. We have angered a lot of the HRE, so we are kind of going to be staying a little calm for now. I do, in the meantime, wish to do everything that I can to push down a lot of these issues. We are going to attempt to get ourselves the Golden March in the Papal States, since it is part of the new mission tree. We are working our way towards that. We are improving relations with countries that we can. We do have our ally in the Commonwealth, so if the HRE does decide to try and do anything to us, they have to deal with an issue on both sides of Germany. Now we'll go ahead and rival Austria since they rivaled us. I do not think that there are any other countries we could realistically get an alliance with that would be too much help. Denmark is definitely too weak. We do have an alliance with Spain as well, so Spain would most certainly help us out. Other than that, the Ottomans are our rival. I doubt any of these other countries would be really worth our time. The only other thing we could realistically do would be to push for some vassalizations, but that is going to require quite a lot of AE reduction, so that is something that we're not exactly counting on. We will go ahead and seize Crownlands here. We do have Brittany as a vassal, and I'm going to keep Brittany as a vassal because if I don't have a vassal in the French region, then we will lose access to strong duchies, which is giving us that beautiful +3 to Diplo relations slots. A lot of the HRE does not like everything that we've done. They realistically can calm down about it because overall we are doing quite a bit to help out. We are also working on colonizing. So basically, once this province is done, that'll be French Canada. And then you guys got all the way down here and lost your guys. So you need to make your way all the way back up here. Or that's Florida, huh? Well, how about we colonize Manhattan? Then we can start building up a colony in the eastern seaboard of America. We are maxed out on military points. Let's just go ahead and take tech. We're a little bit ahead of time, but I just don't really care. We'll do the same thing here. That'll give us that 15-year bonus to production efficiency. It has been a couple days since I played this campaign, so I'm just trying to remember where I was at. Infrastructure, exploration, aristocratic. Very odd choices for idea groups, but I was just kind of picking things that seemed like they kind of made sense. Norway has become free from Denmark. The Ottomans attacked Austria. And that is probably going to collapse that coalition because everyone who was powerful in it has backed out. I could look to take advantage of this and do a humiliation war on Austria while they're weak. Two Sicilies is their ally as well. Bohemia is a subject of theirs, and Württemberg is as well. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Should not be too much of a problem for us. Yeah, send one of you here, one of you here, and then we'll send you here. And where's our last battalion? They're sitting right here. How about we send you down here? And then our fleet, which is not that strong. Get them down here and blockade and see what happens. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that reduction in great project cost. Okay, Two Sicilies does have a few more heavies than we do. They sunk one of our galleys, we sunk one of their transports, which is not a great trade-off, realistically. It would probably help if we upgrade our ships. That probably did not help that situation at all. The Papal States, yeah, would you like to... I don't really think I need them in this war, so let's not do that. I will just go ahead and send you to deal with outraged countries as well. John Calvin, the religion in Geneva changes. Oh, we're still dealing with the Dutch revolt. I did not realize that. Okay, that's fine. Well, you guys are going to start converting us, huh? Let's go ahead and get ourselves some papal influence for that. We can do this and this. I actually will call the Papal States to arms for this conflict just because of that issue right there. Some free money is always nice. Some legitimacy is also nice. You can get up here and deal with those rebels. Would be much appreciated. We'll send you down here to deal with this. Siena is ready to peace out. Two Sicilies should be ready as well very shortly. Okay, there is the end of the Dutch revolt, so that is over. That last little revolt in Brussels was the last hurrah for them. Siena, we are simply going to peace you out because we cannot take anything from you worthwhile anyway. Need a diplomat to send though. Let's stop improving relations with Spain temporarily at least. Okay, got two Sicilies out of the war. Now it's just a matter of getting rid of the rest of their armies. Go ahead and jump on there. We have taken Inatal as well, so how about you make your way to Vienna? We can repay that loan. So let's get that paid off. Obviously, the Ottomans are in control of the siege of Vienna. There goes the coalition breaking apart. As they lose all hope in getting us in a bad spot. We'll go ahead and support our heir, see if we could get this to happen. I highly doubt it. But we could at least try. Diplotech we are all caught up on. So let's go ahead and just see what we can do for some culture adjustments. Just want to make sure I don't upgrade the Hague, because I would like to get, where is it? Holland. If we go ahead and accept Dutch culture, we can start upgrading that monument. Which will just boost our country overall in a good way. Okay, the Ottomans have taken Vienna. People flee to the colonies, sure. Have you arrived? You have. So let's get you guys a conquistador and just tell you to keep looking for the 7 cities of gold. Because I don't think there's any uprising chance for us. Because, yeah, once we have the native trading policy plus our thing, we have no issues with them, so. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of John Calvin. Let's go ahead and get ourselves about a colonial range guy. And then potentially we spend our admin points on what? Probably on developing? I'm going to go ahead and do some development exploitation since we are in such a good spot money-wise. This will weaken all of our provinces a little bit, but it will also allow us to take advantage of some things such as the cheaper great projects at the moment. Go ahead and continue exploiting development in all of these provinces. And that will let us upgrade a whole slew of different places. I'm probably going to go for Versailles because it's a nice, strong province. And we'll go ahead and do that as well. There we go. Okay, that's a good spot for us to be in. And go ahead and get rid of John Calvin now. Costans, we will piece them out. We can force religion on them, war reps, trade power, and all their money. And then let's take a look at Württemberg. Okay, that's all them. So if we were to piece you out, would you allow us to show strength on you? You would? Perfect. Show strength. We were a little too close to the cap for that, but it's not that big of a deal. The key is the power projection from it. We can go ahead and upgrade Paris and switch this to the Encouraged Development Edict. Just get our deving as cheap as possible. Yeah, doing everything we can to really make Paris the shining jewel of Europe. England has converted their religion. Now, we have no coalition right now, so that is good. We do need to take these couple provinces still. With a decent amount of work, I might be able to get these guys Diplo-vassalized. For Golden March, we need to own all of northern Italy. So we need Siena, and we also need these two provinces from the two Sicilies. I'm going to go ahead and do everything that I can to get Siena under our control. Alright, let's start another colony then. And as soon as this one is finished, we will get French Canada. We'll go ahead and take the hit to our admin points. We can take this and do a couple more of those clicks. Calais is owned by me. Alright, we're going to go for Calais. With England overall, I just need to get some provinces taken care of. We could call in Spain and the Papal States. England's navy is not as strong as you would expect. Let's bring these guys up here. I'm going to bring in 2 armies to help support against the Scots. And then we can go ahead and alright, so we're still good on all that. Let's continue to develop Paris. Okay, let's get you up here as well. We'll have you guys stand on here. 50 admin power plus some colonial range. Sounds good. Saved by a princess. Sure, we'll take the Diplo points. I'm calling both of these guys. I'm going to make Calais the primary war target. Let's rush for London. Because the sooner I can get London taken care of, the better. Oh. Did I not have either one of these set to go home at war? Or did they just get caught off guard? The coalition will grow again, and that's not that big of a deal. The only people that can join it are small and insignificant anyway. Alright. There goes our king. There is colonial Canada. Alright, so I do know one other thing I wanted to do was make a bid for the emperorship, simply because it is in our mission tree, or we could just dismantle the empire. Maybe that's what we'll do, because Emperor of HRE, Emperor has less than 1 member, they've been scornfully insulted. So if we scornfully insult them, we'll get that. So we'll do that in a little bit. Here we'll take the points, capped out on Diplo points once again. I'm just going to take tech now. Super far ahead of time, obviously, but it's absolutely fine. Okay, Cabinet of Curiosities. Do I need the innovativeness? No, I do not, so we'll just go with the church. Alright, alright. A dog's life again. Jeez, I keep getting that same event over and over again. Okay, was that our queen? Why did we lose stability? I think we just lost stability for no reason. I was not paying close attention to what was going on there. We're getting close to being able to push our roller here. Utrecht, we're just going to piece you out. We'll take money, war reps, and trade power. We can also end a rivalry too, since you can. Friesland, we're going to kind of do the same thing and just piece you out, take money, war reps, and trade power. And if you are available, sure, go ahead and do that as well. Alright. There is the Siege of London. Alright, so take the Diplo points. Go ahead and let that happen. Okay, and then we will go ahead and upgrade this, get you onto Tyrone, and you can actually come and support them. I must have grabbed them by mistake. Could call the Commonwealth into the war, but there's no real reason to. I'm just going to keep on taking these techs way ahead of time since we are all caught up on our idea groups and everything. And we have so many monarch points to spend. Austria is no longer a valid rival. We're eclipsing rivals left and right. Alright, alright, alright. Excellent minister, sounds good. Oh, did I get kicked out of there? Or did I accidentally do that? Well, we won the battle. I did lose a heavy, though. Dutch polders, let's go ahead and start upgrading them. There is the Siege of Tyrone. And then we can get these other two siege down. Alright, and now we have King Francois I, and then our Dauphin is Louis de Valois. Both pretty good shape. The embezzler is not the best thing to end up with there, but that is perfectly fine by me. Oh, were we annexing Scotland? I did not realize that I was annexing them. We'll go ahead and send you guys down here. We can peace out Hamburg. So them, we will do money, force religion, call it a day. Go ahead and take this. We need to continue improving relations with Siena. Alright, we can get in Royal Mary Siena as well, that's fine. I do want to vassalize them, so doing whatever we can to get that boosted up is always going to be a good thing. Silly, we can send a scornful insult to. That'll boost our relations with Siena a little more. And we already have the alliance. We can proclaim a guarantee. We can give them some military access. And then, let's see, that would be 76, 81. Let's keep our relations as high with them as we can. Go ahead and take this tech, because why not? Alright, so now that you guys are here, let's send these guys down to London. We will take that money and put it to good use. I'm going to go ahead and become Defender of the Catholic Faith. Hopefully that'll protect our provinces a little bit better. Mission fulfilled, Protector of Catholicism. Holy War on the Ottomans and the Mamluks. Could probably just declare it on the Mamluks. Now, I'm going to hold off on that, though, because we're not going to want to use that quite yet. And I think it is pretty much about time to get England out of this war. So let's just piece them out. We're going to take Calais. And then we will humiliate them, take war reps, and as much money as we can get. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end this episode. So if you liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.